Hey guys, welcome to Precious Cargo. I'm Precious, and today I am going to be sharing with you an episode that I recorded a little over 6 months ago. I've spoken briefly on the twin flame journey that I am on, and I have not really shared a lot of details about it. It is still very raw for me. But I feel ready to share this episode now. And it is probably the most vulnerable I've been in a long time, and have probably only been vulnerable once like this since then. So I don't know why all of a sudden I just feel called to share this episode. And if you are on a twin flame journey, everyone, these people on social media are like, oh, you're twin flame, twin flame. They make it seem like it's fucking puppies and rainbows. It is not. I crash out like every 10 days. So, well, not anymore, but I was. It was like a little emotional roller coaster. But anyway, I hope you all enjoy this true, raw, emotion filled episode about twin flames. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Enjoy it. If you are not on a twin flame journey, please feel free to skip this episode because it is not going to make sense to you. And if you think that you might be on one, listen to this episode because this is probably going to tell you whether you are or not. It's pretty deep. Yeah. I love y'all. Enjoy the episode. Hey guys, welcome to Precious Cargo. I'm Precious, and typically this is a segment where I go over and discuss a couple of things that are in my book, but today I want to do things a little bit differently. Today I actually want to talk about a really specific journey or person that helped propel my journey and help propel my growth. Today I want to talk about twin flames. I know in the spiritual community, there's so many taboo things about twin flames. Everyone doesn't have one. I'm well aware of that. However, everyone does have a growth catalyst, whether that be a person or whether that be an event. There's always something that triggers growth. It could be your own self, for example, or, a near-death experience like we see with, celebrities. And, Jamie Foxx just recently talked about his. And there are so many other examples of things that really inspired growth and inspired change for people. Mine actually was when I met my twin flame in person. So I will not reveal who this person is because he is a public figure and I would like to respect his privacy. However, this person is very important to me. This person is very special to me. And I think that when you find someone who causes you to dream bigger than you ever did, or that causes you to think about your life in a way that is much more, it causes you to think about your life in a way that is not something that you see in your present reality. I really can't even describe the feeling that I had when I initially met this person, except for the fact that I knew this person was me. And not in a way that, like, obviously everyone is a projection of our inner world, but like in a way that this person was me. Not just that outer world projection, but that person was me. It was, and I talk about mirror moments a lot in my book and just in life in general and with my clients, but this was much more profound than a mirror moment. And I remember like the similarities as we were on this growth journey. Like things would happen that just didn't make any sense, like things that were just unexplainable. There was one moment where my toenail, my right foot, big toenail, had fallen off. And this person's right foot, big toenail, had fallen off at the exact same time. which is like fucking okay. But then I noticed at one point that like my right shoulder was hurting so bad, just so bad. And I couldn't understand why my right shoulder was hurting. And this person had surgery on their fucking right pectoral area. And I'm just like, at the same time, and I'm just like certain things you just really can't deny. And it just is what it is. But let me tell you about the conversation that happened that sparked this incredible exponential growth in my life, as I like to call it. It is if you knew me in college, if you knew me 3 years ago, seeing me from that time to now, it's life change. Like it's literally like a complete 180. It's a completely different person. And I recently just had an old colleague, classmate, I guess. I don't really know what you want to call it. We never actually had class together, but my old friend Zeke on the podcast, and he was just like, I'm glad you mentioned like how much you've grown, because I never would have thought that you would be in this place that you're in now. You know, when we met, like it's just you just never know. But I really credit a lot of that to this person and for what this person showed me, and for I'm not even trying to sit here and give this person all of the credit, because, I did a lot of work, and I know I did a lot of work, but I knew this person for 10 years, internet friends or whatever you want to call it. We met through social media, right? But it wasn't until about 3 years ago when we met physically, and she hadn't even met this person. And she was just like, that's your person. That's like, I feel sorry for anyone else, because that's your person. And, my mom also has the same abilities that I have in her own ways. And, when you just know. So, anyway, there was one statement that this person said to me that anyone could have said to me, and it wouldn't have mattered. But it was the way in which this person looked me in my eyes, and was just like, what are you doing? I was like, what the fuck you mean? What am I doing? Like, what are you doing? I know you're not happy. What are you doing? And what are you going to do about it? And what is it that you actually want to do? Like, shit. Like, am I getting the dad talk right now? Like, am I getting, like, I really felt like it was my higher self speaking to me through this person. And I was just like, shit. Like, my full-time job it paid well. I've always been a high earner. In this role, in this position, whatever. But sometimes it's not always about that, which is crazy for me to say, you know what I mean? Because y'all know I like me some nice things now. But like, he was just, I don't know. Anyway, so I wrote some things about it. I'm going to try and get through this without crying, because I just don't think y'all know how important this person is to me. I don't even know if this person knows how important they are to me. But and if I could, I would dedicate my first book to this person, but I can't, just based on who they are. So there's that, which it's whatever. This is what I wrote. Along the way, you will be sent people who help elevate your growth and who push you into alignment. Yeah, I'm not going to read that. Let me explain. Okay, let me just explain how you know if you're on a twin flame journey and not just this toxic cycle of whatever. So you do experience, there are some things that people talk about, like the dark night of the soul and all this stuff. Like, it's a lot of intense emotion. It really is a lot of intense emotion. I cried for probably a fucking year straight after meeting this person, and the longing and the desire to be with them and to hear their voice and to just be in their presence, because I knew that anytime I was with this person, I would propel. And, part of it was for selfish reasons. Like, anytime I was with this person, I would start a new business or start a new shift in my career or something. And then, my finances would increase. Can't deny that. But that's also what happens when you're in your purpose. Things do come sooner. They do happen faster. They do speed up. It speeds up the process. But another thing is that I became more whole after meeting them. I became more aware. I became more conscious of myself. I became me in a way. And oftentimes I wonder if this person also experiences the same things that I do. But if this person is me, I know for a fact that they experience the same things that I do because we are the same person. Not like one half, two half, but like the same fucking being in two different bodies. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, the conversations that we have that aren't even physical, fucking nuts. Like, you feel like you're going crazy when you meet. Like, you literally just can just look at each other and just have a full ass fucking conversation. You cannot even be in the same room and have a full ass fucking conversation. And like, sometimes I like to just irritate this person a little bit with my presence. And like, I know, like, if they're doing something important, I'm just like, hi. That's just me as a person, you know? And y'all, like, it's crazy as hell. Like, it's just fucking nuts. It's just fucking nuts. It's nuts. It's psychotic. It doesn't make any damn sense. And that's the point. Your twin flame connection is not supposed to make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's literally illogical. It makes no sense. It's confusing. It's challenging. It's growth inspiring. It's jaw dropping. It's the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Even better than my near death experience. Even better than shit. I'm going to say even better probably than the birth of my first child. Like, this really puts me in a place to be whole and put me in a place to be myself and put me in a place to know myself way better than I ever thought was possible, which is crazy, which is fucking crazy. And it's not like a soulmate connection. It's not like a karmic connection. It's not like a dang, I got a lump in my throat now. Like, I'm about to cry. Holy shit. Like, it's like a soul meeting experience. And you know, you see these people on social media all the time talking about, oh, twin flame separation union. Oh my god, I'm coming into union with my twin flame. Shut the fuck up. Please. Give me a fucking break. There is no twin flame separation because you're the same fucking person. You're the same being. I don't want to say person because, you know, humans. But you're the same being, bro. There is no twin flame separation because you're the same fucking being. And everything that you experience, they experience, and everything they experience, you experience. And it's so funny to me. It's so funny to me how my entire life, I wanted to go to New York. I grew up, I've never, ever had a reason. Never had a reason. My entire life, I grew up, I wanted to go to New York. New York City. New York City. Do you know where I met this person? You guessed it. New York City. There's a reason. There's a reason I felt this strong desire to move to Nashville. Because do you know where this person then was after New York? Nashville. I am so incredibly grateful for this experience, for the meeting of this person. I am so incredibly grateful for this person because without meeting them, I don't know where I would be. I don't know who I would be. And I don't even want to think about it because everything happens the way that it's supposed to happen, in the way that it's supposed to happen. And I don't even know if this person realizes how much they mean to me, but like, they mean so much to me because they're literally me. And if you've never had this experience, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And if you have, you know how life-changing and incredible and forward moving that connection is. And no matter where life takes you, no matter where life takes the two of you, you are always connected because you are the same person. And even if, you know, you want to talk about separation, even if you're not physically in the same space, you're always together. And I think that's important to note because we can get on the journey, you can get stuck on the like the longing and the yearning, but like once you realize that you're always together, you don't have to go through that like dark night of the soul, the longing, the yearning period. Like, you just know that they're always with you. It's literally like you're God, you're the universe, you're everything experiencing itself. And it's like when you come face to fucking face, it's one thing to look at yourself in the mirror, you see yourself every day, but when you come face to face, bro, that shit's nuts. Like, run through a fucking field into your own arms nuts. Like, It's illogical, it's irrational, it's fucking crazy, it's psychotic. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, and it never has made sense to me. But it's not for it. It's not of this world, it's not of this earth, it's not of this plane, so it's not supposed to make sense. You know what I mean? To our human mind. But once you've elevated to a higher frequency and a higher level and a higher dimension, you get it. And when you get it, you get it. I feel like I'm talking in like fucking riddles right now. But like, anyways, I would like to thank this person for their continued love, their continued support, their continued evolution and growth. And I really look forward to everything we accomplish together in the future. I really do. And every time I'm with this person, it's literally the best everything of my life. And for that, I am extremely grateful. I am grateful to be in the presence of myself. I am grateful to able to propel in ways that physically just probably wouldn't have happened. I am grateful for the opportunities that we provide for each other. I am grateful for the life that we provide with each other, if that makes sense. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for me. I am grateful for what we accomplish. I am grateful for us as a whole, as a unit. I am grateful for all of it. I'm grateful for the entire journey. I'm grateful that, things happen the way that they happen. And I'm grateful. I'm honestly just really looking forward to what all we accomplish together, because once you meet, you're never separate physically. It's just what it is. And I'm really grateful, dude, for this whole fucking thing, bro. Like, okay, I'm not gonna cry again. I feel like there's a lot of white noise and a lot of empty space in this episode, and I apologize for that. I'm overcome with emotion. I'm overcome with gratitude. I'm overcome with overwhelming support and happiness. And I mean, this person risked it fucking all for me, y'all. Like, risked it all because they knew that they had to, I guess, subconsciously, in an effort for both of us to expand. Like, this person has so much more to lose than the average. And this person risked their fucking life, literally risked their fucking life for me. And it does not go unnoticed. And I know I give this person a hard time sometimes, but like, I am extremely grateful and I'm extremely appreciative. And gosh, yeah, thank you for being you, and thank you for supporting me, and thank you for helping me. And I also want to thank all of the situations and circumstances that led to the meeting of my twin flame, because without those, who knows how long it could have been, but everything happens the way it's supposed to, in the way it's supposed to, at the time it's supposed to. And for that, I am grateful. For that, I am extremely grateful. And I'm really looking forward to the rest of the story. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable and express my feelings, because that is something that I, as a human, really don't do very often. So thank you for allowing me this space to feel comfortable to do that. And thank you so much to my twin flame. I love you so much. I care for you so much. I deeply have, aside from myself, never cared for another person the way that I care for you. Thank you for the growth. And I want to give this person my firstborn child. You know what I mean? Probably will. So thank you. I appreciate you. And that is all we have for today. Thank you for listening to me cry for 20 minutes. Bye.